Hey guys, this is Mr. Woodward showing you how to do a video analysis of our drop tennis ball down by the South Gym. So I've recorded myself dropping the tennis ball off the balcony and have imported the video into a program called Logger Pro. This program is unfortunately not available on Chromebooks, so I've had to load it onto my Mac, and so I'm showing you how to do it from my Mac. So when you analyze a video using Logger Pro, the first thing you have to do is tell the video where 0 is going to be in the video. And so I want 0 to be up here where the ball starts. So I'm going to set my origin right up there. The second thing you have to do is you have to tell the video how much space or distance the video represents. So you can add a scale to your video, and I've told the video that along this green line from top to bottom, it's something like 5.93 meters. Once you've added your origin and your scale, you can now track the motion of the ball every frame during the video. And so you can basically add a point on the ball as it moves during its fall. So those points look like this. I've added a blue dot every frame as it falls, and you can see those blue dots adding up as the video progresses. You can notice that the distance between those blue dots is increasing every frame, which tells us that the ball is not falling at constant speed. And this is the same thing that a ticker tape pattern or a dot pattern on our paper shows us if we pattern out those dots very, very carefully with exact rhythm and lightly touching the paper so that it doesn't sort of put the brakes on the tennis ball. So tracking the motion of the tennis ball all the way down to the bottom, we now have our dots at each frame. And then the nice thing about Logger Pro is it takes that information and it actually measures it for us. So if I minimize this video, we now get a bunch of information. We have time over here, and each change in time represents 1/30th of a second, so 30 frames per second. Over here we get the X distance, which I tried to put those blue dots very, very carefully, sort of left and right on the frame, but you can see I wasn't exactly on, but the X basically does not change because horizontally the position of the ball is not changing. It's the Y direction that we want to focus on. So the first thing Logger Pro is doing is it's using a negative to show that the Y distance is actually moving down. And starting up here at the top, starts at a Y of approximately 0. And then at the end, 1.1 seconds later, the position of the ball is 5.922 meters down from the origin. So what you can do as you're graphing this is maybe take the times every 0.1 second. So you don't have to do every time, but maybe use 0 and then 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, and then pay attention to those Y distances. So it's going from 0, and then at 0.1 seconds, it's going to be negative 0.05. You can ignore the negative for your graph. And then at 0.2 seconds, it's at negative 0.1638. Again, ignore the negative. And then go ahead and plot those Y values on your graph. These are going to be distance, and over here, this is going to be time. So that's how you use Logger Pro to track the motion of a moving object using video analysis.